There was a time you gave your all, your time, your care, your heart, your magic, to people who only knew how to take. They didn't see your soul. They only saw supply. And every time you stayed silent to keep the peace, a part of you withered. Every time you overextended yourself to feel needed, your light dimmed. This is not about becoming cold. This is about becoming wise. Because the truth is, not everyone deserves access to your energy. You, dear soul, are a limited source, a sacred flame. And it's time you remembered that. We live in a world that romanticizes overgiving, people-pleasing, and self-sacrifice as a virtue. But what if we told you that your energy, your presence, is currency? Sacred. Not everyone has the emotional maturity, the integrity, or the alignment to handle the energy you carry. And continuing to give it out freely is not compassion, it's self-neglect. This is not about becoming selfish. This is about becoming self-aware. This is about learning that your energy is your responsibility, your birthright, and your legacy. Let's explore what it truly means to honor your energy and to reclaim it. 1. You are not a public resource. Your energy is not public property. It's not a water fountain for the thirsty, nor a trash bin for others' emotional dumping. You are a human being, with needs, limits, and worth. And the more you act as if your energy is infinite, the more you burn yourself out. People who constantly drain you are not evil, but they are unconscious. And your constant availability only reinforces their unconsciousness. Sometimes the most loving thing you can do is walk away. You are not responsible for how others react to your boundaries. Let that sink in. You are not a fixer. You are not a savior. You are not obligated to carry someone else's emotional baggage just because they don't want to face it alone. We've been conditioned to believe that saying yes makes us kind and saying no makes us mean. But in truth, saying yes when you mean no is a betrayal to yourself. Protect your energy the way you would protect your inner child, fiercely, lovingly, without apology. 2. The power of sacred boundaries. Boundaries are not walls to keep people out. They are doors that you choose to open or not. When you create boundaries, you teach the world how to treat you. You remind yourself that your time is valuable, your presence is precious, and your love is not to be extracted. It's to be earned. Every no you speak in alignment protects the yes that matters most. Every time you say, "This doesn't feel right for me," you reclaim a piece of your soul. And boundaries are not just for others. They're for you too. Boundaries with your phone. Boundaries with your work. Boundaries with your thoughts. Boundaries with your own patterns of self-abandonment. Because sometimes the person draining your energy most is you. Don't let guilt convince you that self-respect is selfish. Your peace is not up for negotiation. When you stop apologizing for your boundaries, you start living in truth. 3. Energetic clarity. Who gets what? Not everyone should have equal access to you. This is not arrogance. This is discernment. Start seeing people for who they are, not for who you hope they become. Ask, does this person nourish me or deplete me? Do they celebrate my growth or resent it? Do they reciprocate or do they just consume? When you notice a pattern of one-sidedness, it's a cue to reevaluate. Energy flows both ways in healthy dynamics. If someone constantly makes you feel exhausted, anxious, or unseen, that's not love. That's dependency disguised as connection. Protect your mornings. Protect your time. Protect your sacred silence. You don't owe the world constant access to your presence, because every yes to the wrong person is a no to yourself. 4. Love isn't proving, it's choosing. You don't have to explain why you're pulling back. You don't have to justify why you stopped replying. Sometimes, choosing yourself means disappointing people who benefit from your self-abandonment. That's not cruelty. That's healing. True love honors freedom. It's not about proving your worth through exhaustion. It's about showing up fully, with someone who respects the rarity of your light. Relationships built on guilt, obligation, or emotional manipulation are not sacred. They are survival bonds, and you were not born to survive. You were born to live. Your energy is a love letter from the universe. Don't let it be mistreated. The people meant for you will never ask you to shrink. They will never see your boundaries as rejection, only as protection. The right ones will rise to meet your standard, not guilt you into lowering it. 5. The myth of eternal availability. We live in a hyper-connected world. Constant pings, messages, expectations. But being constantly available doesn't make you noble. It makes you exhausted. There is deep wisdom in sacred silence. In saying, I don't have the capacity today. I need space. I'm offline for a while. You don't owe anyone your constant presence. You don't have to explain why you're not in the mood to talk or why you didn't reply. Protecting your energy in the digital age is a radical act of self-love. Disconnect to reconnect with yourself, with source, with truth. 6. Healing through detachment. There's power in emotional detachment, not indifference, but clarity. When you detach from others' reactions, their stories, their projections, you create space to return to your own center. You stop absorbing energy that was never yours to begin with. You stop fighting battles that aren't yours to fight. Letting go doesn't mean you don't care. It means you care enough to stop bleeding for someone who refuses to stop cutting you. Healing isn't just adding new habits. It's subtracting what no longer serves. This is your call to come back home, to yourself, to stop performing, over-functioning, over-giving, to stop bleeding for those who wouldn't even hand you a bandage. You are not here to save everyone. You are here to be whole. You are here to radiate truth, not perform for approval. You are here to walk in your light, not dim it so others feel comfortable. And from that wholeness, your energy becomes a force of healing, creation, and peace for those who truly honor it. You are not selfish. You are sacred. And now it's time the world met you that way. Protect your energy. Honor your light. And never again apologize for choosing yourself.